Where'd y'all fly in from?
Well, good afternoon, East Alabama and West Georgia. Dr. Don back in here with you. As promised, we are going to continue with our live coverage from Warren Sewell Field in Woodland, Alabama, as we get set for tonight's big show with Little Texas. Going to carry you out there live now with Jamie Dukas, who has a couple of very special guests for us. Jamie, what you got?
I have got two of the most important people that will be here tonight. I have got the lead singer, and your name again?
Porter Howell.
Porter Howell. And I've got the bass guitar player,
Dwayne Probst.
Dwayne Probst, here with me today, right now. Right here, Dr. Don, right here on Warren Sewell Field. I am standing beside these guys. And just as nice as they can be, just down to earth. Was talking a little deer hunting there for just a minute, and talking about the weather, of course. Weather's holding up great. Had a few sprinkles. I just flew in from the suburbs of Woodland, the big city of New Hope, and there were some sprinkles there, but it is nothing here at the moment, Brother Don.
Well, I know you guys are awfully excited for the show tonight. Randolph County is going to give you a big welcome, but you got to be a little bit intimidated. I mean, this is where Vern Gosden is from.
Yeah, our drummer and I, Dale Gray, used to hang out with Vern at the Longhorn Steakhouse in downtown Nashville years ago, like in the 90s. And we'd sit there and drink beer with him and tell stories. And yeah, he was a lot of fun to be around, for sure.
Great. Good stuff.
Well, I know you guys are going to put on a great show tonight, and I know everybody across East Alabama and West Georgia is looking forward to it, and I certainly hope that the weather will hold off. We do have some showers around, and you may have one come through there at pretty much any moment now, and I'll show you that on radar in just a few moments. But, hey, Little Texas, thank you guys so much for taking a few minutes to be with us here on Dr. Don's Weather as we broadcast across the world and trying to get you a sold-out, standing room-only crowd tonight there in Woodland, Alabama.
That'll work. Thank you, Brother Don.
Thank you, buddy. All right, so let's go back over here and let's take a look at the radar because, and Jamie's just going to kind of show us what it looks like up there while we're looking at the radar. And let me show you, we do have a thunderstorm now that is just to the southwest of Woodland. And it is moving off to the northeast around 15, 20 miles per hour. I say thunderstorm. This is a shower. We have not picked up any lightning out of this particular storm just yet. But you can see that we may have some brief heavy rainfall that will be moving through Woodland here in the next few minutes. Right now, it's the heaviest part of that rain's out there on 48. They're just to the east of New Hope, where we were a couple, 2-3 weeks ago, or just north of New Hope. So that's going to be rotating through here in just a few minutes, Jamie. But the good news is right now we don't see any lightning involved in this particular shower. But as we zoom out and give you a large perspective look at the entire East Alabama, West Georgia area, we do have a lot of thunder and lightning taking place over in Heard County, up there in northern Heard County. The good news is that's moving away from Woodland. And then as we look back to the southwest, down in southeastern Clay County, we do have a developing thunderstorm down there that may bring you some thunder and lightning up in the Woodland area in the next hour or so. We'll take a little closer look at that. Also, we see a few showers there just to the west of Roanoke, moving off to the northeast also. So we're going to keep an eye on this as we go throughout the day. Jamie, I see that you're walking around there a little bit and giving us a kind of a look. Oh, wow, we got the stage right there in front of us. Now, they haven't let the big lights and stuff have not been put up in the air yet because there's that possibility of a little lightning or some wind this afternoon. So the stage is kind of collapsed at the moment.
Exactly. It's they'll set it up later on, and it'll be lit up. It'll look spectacular out here. You'll be able to see it for miles around the globe from Woodland.
Walk over to the corner of the stage there and kind of point the camera back toward that approaching shower. Let's see what that looks like. If you'll point it back toward Wedowee, I think you'll be able to see the leading edge. Yeah, there it is.
That is
right
coming
there.
right over the school.
That is what Jamie is showing us. There is that storm right there on your radar. Jamie's looking at it from the northeast, looking back to the southwest. and it's moving in that general. Yeah, like you said, it's coming right over the school. And the good news here is it won't last long. This is not going to start and then continue all day long. This will last maybe 5-10 minutes or so. Then the sun's going to come back out. And then we'll turn our attention to those storms down there. Well, now we've got another one developing just southwest of Wedowee, and then a third one down there in southeastern Clay that'll be moving up to the northeast as well. And that's the way this is going to work this afternoon. Scattered showers, maybe some thunder from time to time. We're not looking at widespread severe weather, and it looks like the crew there has everything ready and kind of postured to handle any rain that may happen this afternoon, so that hopefully by about 5:30 or 6 o'clock today, all this stuff will end, and we can wipe the tables and the chairs off, Jamie Dukas, and have a great time tonight with Kevin Moon, Callie Knight, Little Texas, and I know Mayor Scott said there was another band that's going to be playing too. I can't remember exactly who it was, but this is going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to it.
I'm excited, Dr. Don. This is going to be something really spectacular, no doubt. The band members, they're just super cool, personable. Just can't say enough. I mean, I walked up to them and it was like I know them my whole life. So this is going to be a great event.
Yeah, this is big stuff for Woodland folks right here. Now I'm telling you.
No doubt. No doubt.
And Jamie is being baptized by fire today. He is becoming a roving news reporter. He's never done this before, I don't think, but you act like you have. You're doing a fantastic job.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm much more comfortable sitting down at a kitchen table or at a desk and discussing business with people and things that are important with them, protecting their lives, their families and the things that they've purchased, their investments. So, this right here, this just kind of comes kind of second nature, I guess you could say, for me. I'm excited.
Well, you're a people person, Jamie. You do such a great job with helping folks with their insurance across the area with Alpha Insurance. And, of course, Jamie's number's at the top of the screen. You can also click on that link and go over to Jamie's website and get that cost-free, no-obligation insurance quote. Hey, you get to win some cool prizes, too, when you do that, don't you, Jamie?
Yes, sir. That's been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of people that were really excited about it when they hear the name. I think they're more excited about hearing their name on Dr. Don than they are about the prizes, to be honest with you. I think you're more of a celebrity than what you realize.
Well, I've always enjoyed doing this, and I appreciate the support that you, all of our partners and the community there across East Alabama and West Georgia give us every single day. It's just been a fantastic thing, and we really, really, really we're looking forward to being there in Woodland tonight. And I know you probably can't tell it, but we've all got COVID here at the Dr. Don house, and thank the good Lord, it's been very mild with me so far, and the rest of the family is they seem to be doing better today, and I think we're on the road to, of course, everybody else will probably get better and I'll get worse, but we'll see. We'll see how that's going to work. But we didn't want to spread that, so that's why we had to change our plans at the last minute. But hey, look, we're going to be in Roanoke. I believe it's October 1st for the Fall Fest. And I promise you, we're going to be there, and we're going to all get together and have a good time there as well. Because, hey, Jamie, I like them neck hugs. I like to get me some neck hugs from the family. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. The thing about down here in this small area, everybody's related to everybody. I always say you can't sling a dead cat without hitting a relative. So it's great. I love this community. That's why I've never left. I'm out here at the 50-yard line, right? This 50-yard line is the same 50-yard line that I graduated from when I walked across the stage. My wife, my daughter, and I've got another daughter that'll be graduating in 3 more years as well, and walking across the same 50-yard line. So this field means a lot to me. Played football on this field. I don't know if you know, but I played a little ball back in '93.
Yeah, hey, look, I did some Woodland football back then, Jamie. So it's very, very possible I called your name several times.
Very likely. So anyway, this place means a lot. Warren Sewell Field. I didn't know what Warren Sewell was whenever I was coming to school here, but ended up a couple years, the year after I graduated, I ended up working for Warren Sewell for 5 years. Yep. Got to know him personally. Actually designed his paycheck. So that's kind of crazy. So anyway, that's some of my work experience from being a computer programmer to now I'm here out on the field talking to Dr. Don with Little Texas at VernFest.
How about that? Well, you got something to tell your grandkids, hadn't you?
Absolutely. Not too bad for a B student from Randolph County.
Understood. Jamie, thank you. And we're going to step aside and let you get Jamie's multitasking today. He's got several things going on, and he didn't know until late last night that he was going to be our Dr. Don's roving reporter today. But I really do appreciate you stepping up to the plate and helping us out, giving us those live shots from Woodland as we watch the weather. Folks, don't let this rain keep you from going to the show tonight. Yes, there are going to be some showers this afternoon. Yes, there could be some lightning issues, but we're not looking at tornadic weather here. We're not looking at severe weather. We could have a strong storm or two, but we're not looking at organized severe weather. So go ahead and go just as planned. And if it does start to lighten, if we start having lightning around the stadium, then all you have to do is go get in your automobile. You're perfectly safe there until the lightning passes, and then we can resume with the program this afternoon. And let's make this a success, even though we're having to deal with a little late July weather in Woodland, Alabama. And you can see on the radar there that we have that storm moving in, and Jamie was just showing it to us there live from Warren Sewell Field. Thank you, Jamie. We'll be back with you in an hour or so. We'll check in with you, and maybe by that time this shower will have passed. And I'm looking forward to seeing who you're going to get next. I mean, you've already gotten us the mayor. You've already gotten us Little Texas. I don't know where you go from there, but I'm quite sure you're going to come up with something.
Absolutely. I'll be working on it.
All right.
Look forward to talking to you in about an hour, Doc.
All right. Thank you, Jamie. That's Jamie Dukas live at Warren Sewell Field in Woodland, Alabama. Let me zoom back out on the radar and give you a quick look just one more time before we end this broadcast and show you that we have a heavier storm that's developing over here in southwestern Clay. That is going to continue moving off to the northeast. That is going to come probably close to Wedowee. It may slip just a little bit south of Woodland, but anywhere from Wedowee up to Napoleon, back down to around Cornhouse Creek or High Shoals, Crystal Lake, will catch this next thunderstorm as it moves off to the east-northeast. Yeah, and look, see, we've got another one blowing up down here around Hackneyville. Now, these are relatively small right now, and they certainly are not severe. But as the heat of the day continues, they could intensify some. This particular storm there at Cooley Crossroads over in Clay County, moving to the northeast at around 16 miles per hour this afternoon. The really big stuff with all the heavy lightning as well over here in middle Georgia. Just south of Peachtree City, south of Atlanta there along I-75, and then just north of Columbus down in Harris County. We've got a pretty good storm right there along the Chattahoochee River. A few scattered showers just south of Lynette, and then back over in Alexander City, right there around Camp Hill, moving into Chambers County. Nothing severe, just some heavy showers. Most of them are relatively small in nature, but as we zoom out and show you the entire southeastern United States, this place is just really, the radar is really lighting up this afternoon, and it's doing just exactly what we expected it would do. So as we leave you for the moment, we'll take you back full screen and show you it is raining in Woodland, Alabama at the moment. There's the VernFest 2022 stage with Little Texas. The stage will go up later on this afternoon as soon as this storm gets out of the way, and we'll check back in with Jamie in just a few minutes here on Dr. Don's Weather.